This is to show you how to do the double wraps on the La Sarita during the border rows. So on the knit 2 together through the back loop, you're going to knit through 2 together. So you're going to do that. Then you're going to wrap twice and pull through the stitch. And then you'll take your stitches off the needles. You'll have 2 wraps. And it's okay if they twist because you're going to drop one in next row. And continue this to the end of the row. You've finished row 19 and you've got all of your stitches with double wraps on them. You're going to turn your work for row 20 like normal. You're going to take the first stitch and you're going to pull it off and drop the loop, and take your second loop, stitch, and do the same thing. You've got 2 big sloppy stitches on your needles. You're going to slide them back to your right needle, or left needle, I'm sorry. You're going to knit in your second stitch, and lift it over the first stitch. And then you're going to knit in the second stitch. You're going to first stitch, drop the first loop, or drop a loop in the second one. 2 big sloppy stitches, move them back to the left hand needle. You're going to knit in the second stitch. You're going to lift it over the first stitch and now knit in the first stitch. And continue this to the end of the row. Okay, we're back. So we're going to take the first stitch, drop the first one loop, and the second stitch, drop the, and you've got 2 stitches again. And you're going to go back, knit in the second stitch, lift it over the first one, knit in the second one. Do this to the end of the row. When you finish row 20, you've got a nice fun little twisted stitch that's real airy. I call them open work stitches. I didn't know what else to call them, but it gives a nice fun look to your shawl. It's going to open up it real airy. Row, let's see, that was 1920. Row 21, you're going to knit in each stitch, but you're going to do 2 yarn overs in each stitch instead of the typical 1, and pull it off the stitch. And you're going to do this all the way across. Okay, we've finished row 21. That's the single knit, or you knit 1 with 2 wraps in each stitch all the way across. You've got your yarn, your open work is looking nice and open. You're going to do row 22 is exactly the same as row 20. You're going to take your stitch, you're going to drop one of the loops. Your second stitch, drop the loop. You've got two big loops on your needle. Move them back to the right hand needle. You're going to knit in the second stitch. Lift it over the first stitch. You're going to knit in the first stitch. And they're both off your needles. And you're going to repeat this to the end of the row. Slide them back to your needle. After your second row of knitting across, and you've got your two wraps around your needles for each one. You've got it. Here, right side of your work.